What if I told you there was a year so dark? The sun disappeared for 18 months and no one knew why. The sun completely disappeared in 536 AD and winter lasted for an entire decade. The sky went black. Crops died, civilizations collapsed. This wasn't some myth or exaggeration. Historical records from across the globe document the same terrifying phenomenon. Byzantine historian Procopius wrote that the sun gave no more light than the moon for a full year. Chinese astronomers recorded that the sun was dim and blue, and historians call it the worst year to be alive in human history. Imagine waking up one morning and the sky just goes dark, not like an eclipse that lasts a few minutes. I'm talking about 18 months of complete darkness across Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. The temperature dropped so drastically that crops failed everywhere. People were literally starving to death in the streets. What actually happened was catastrophic. A massive volcanic eruption in Iceland, possibly combined with others, launched so much ash into the atmosphere that it literally blocked out the sun across the entire northern hemisphere. The ash clouds were so thick that even at midday, you couldn't see your hand in front of your face in some places. Then things got worse. The cold and darkness created perfect conditions for the bubonic plague to spread like wildfire. Within just a few years, the plague wiped out between 25 to 50 million people. That was literally half the world's population at the time. Cities were abandoned, entire civilizations collapsed. The few survivors had to resort to eating tree bark and grass just to stay alive. This disaster was so catastrophic that it triggered what we now call the Dark Ages. The scariest part is that something like this could happen again. Scientists say we're actually overdue for another massive volcanic eruption. When it happens, our modern world might not be as prepared as we think.